They should have drove out the city. This motherfucking Mustang is hot. We know the feds are on us. They burying a body inside the city limits. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way they doing this. They in the middle of the city dropping off bodies. I said, man, if there's one thing they gonna do in power, they gonna do some silly shit. I don't care what show it is. They all gonna do some silly shit. Lulu threw the body in the water. The motherfucking body then washed back up. Old Crown. Everybody does some dumb shit. Burying this body here, nigga. I'm gonna put this one on Tommy. This one is Tommy's L. Everyone talking about Tommy don't catch no L's. This is a Tommy L right here. This is a Tommy L. What y'all think? Was this a cool place to put the body? They going out there. First of all, they ain't even got digging shovels. This right here, you getting ice up. You ain't digging no ditch with these shovels right here. Hell no. But we got rid of Mr. Don't Play, and that was the key thing here. Get rid of the PO officer. Even though we were getting ready to go, we was getting ready to get off parole, man. So I didn't understand what was the point in killing them. Now I know everybody's trying to give Diamond the Simp Award. I agree. Put him up there. I'm not denying that. But Diamond is a different man. What we're starting to see here from Diamond, I won't say he's bucking up against Tommy, but now that he's off parole, he isn't off parole to the end of the episode. But now we're starting to see him have that freedom where he can actually wild out in these streets. You see what I'm saying? Everyone was saying, oh, Jenard, he the real one. Diamond ain't doing nothing. Y'all got to remember, Diamond was on parole this whole time. Mr. Don't Play wasn't playing. Mr. Don't Play was about to lock him up for bricks and money. Bricks and money. But, well, Kendall, rule number one, I tell you this. If the city, I don't know this from experience, but I'm just saying, if the city uses this area, then you don't want to put nothing over here. You got the city, this right here, these cones, this from the city. Yeah, this I forgot what they call it. But the little lift, that's the city. All of this, you don't want to bury nothing over here. Homeless people be over here. Jenard might get high, fall asleep over here. You never know what goes down over here. But this is easily accessible from the city. Because Tommy ain't really putting no real miles on his car unless it's driving to and from New York. But right now, Diamond, he's looking at it like, all right, cool. Rub hands like Birdman. We can get about this jam. Of course, Tommy is still trying to be Tommy and do whatever the fuck Tommy wants to do, which usually leads to us getting in some kind of bullshit. But Tommy is like, hey, listen. We have a rat in the organization, and I'm thinking it's Jenard. Diamond already knows his brother ain't doing none of that. His brother may be a junkie. His brother may steal. He may kill. He may even rob. He may even go after your grandma. But one thing Jenard ain't going to do, he ain't about to talk to the law about nothing. Well, we got the lawyer on the case, and the lawyer is supposed to be finding out who's doing what. And remember, Diamond he's still on parole at this point. He has to play it cool because Mr. Don't Play is gone. And y'all heard me yesterday, right? Y'all heard me yesterday. What did I say? Mr. Don't Play is the type of worker that goes to the sign out board and tells exactly where he's going. And of course, we got those records because I work with people like that. Hey, Moore, where you going? What do you mean, where am I going? Make sure you use the sign out board. Nigga, I'll sign in. Nigga, I'm not signing out. Y'all don't know. Hey, if y'all need me, hit me. The number ain't changed. The number ain't changed. I ain't using the sign out board. Why do I need to sign out? Just know, hey, I'll be back. Don't ask me where I've been. Just ask me where I'm going, and I'm gonna tell you where I'm going over there. You know what I'm saying? I got to make some other stops. I don't know where yet, but I got to make some more stops. Well, over at the barbershop, Diamond's trying to get shit together, bro. Trying to get shit together. And Jenard's like, man, what's up, man? What's up, bro? But Diamond, he's a cuckoo, cuckoo. See, I don't know. See, I don't know what it's like to be in the mind of a killer, because I ain't no killer, but don't push me. But I can only imagine what's going on, because I've been telling y'all, Diamond ain't really like that. Yeah, the old Diamond 15 years ago, but we don't care about 15 years ago. 15, 20 years ago, we watching Raising Canaan. We don't care what Diamond was. We want to know who he is. And right now, Jenard's like, hey, man, what's up, bro? Let me help you. What you got going on? He's like, man, I'm good. Get out my face. It's like, damn, it's like that. It's like that. But we see Jenard finally showing some emotion, trying to get back in his brother's good graces. Now, of course, this is Diamond's story, so we don't know that him and Shanti got a play going on. So all Diamond knows is that there's a rat in the crew. He know it ain't his brother. He killed Mr. Don't Play. Leon is dead. And now Jenard's like, hey, man, what's up? What's up? He's like, man, like, damn, Diamond, what's all you all right? What's all that for? I heard they killed your mans. Little man, I heard you was boxing and everything. Yeah, man, they killed that nigga, man. I need to find out who did it, man. If you gonna help me get out in these streets. Now, if I'm Jenard, the first thing I'm thinking is, and y'all know how I am. By now, y'all know what my mind frame is. I'm thinking, I'm gonna be real with you, Diamond. Man, I don't know that nigga. Man, fuck Leon. You want me to go get in the streets and find the niggas that killed Leon when you knew you should make? Well, what you doing with Leon, nigga? This is CBI business, nigga. What you fucking around with Leon for? That's why you been missing out on these meetings. But that ain't we ain't at that point. This is Diamond's story. But Jenard's like, hey, yo, what the fuck? All right, look. I'm gonna help you find out. So for Diamond, that's cool, because remember, he still has to lay low. So when you see Diamond not doing much and not reacting, he has to really lay low. He's not trying to go back to prison. Everyone else, they can evade the law every single episode. He can't. He can't. Mr. Don't Play showed up and he told him, you play around. What they say, you fuck around, you gonna find out. So Diamond, just like you and I ain't trying to go to jail. They done held me in there. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't trying to spend the night now. I'm not even trying to sit in the jail cell no more. There ain't no sitting in the jail cell for Diamond. If Diamond gets in trouble, it's living. It's living. They got the jury for Young Thug. Young Thug about to be living in prison. He ain't trying to go back. But you mix a little bit of that drink. You mix a little bit of emotion. You mix a little bit of, I don't even know what else you could mix in that motherfucker. You put those two together, that's a deadly combination. What up, 626? What up, 626? That's a deadly combination. You mix that liquor with that emotion, 1 minute, they're sweet. You get that liquor with that emotion, now the shit's sour. You think shit's sweet, you mix that liquor, that shit turns sour. It's over with. I ain't going to jail. Y'all not going to jail. Diamond ain't trying to go back to jail, but he got his brother helping him out. And that's really what you need in these streets. That's really what you need in these streets. But if you didn't know, the first question of the night is, it goes down when? Well, let me ask you this. Who is the best dude ever? Who is the best dude ever? Who is the best dude ever? That actually works out. We could do that. Who is the best dude ever? Because y'all don't know when it goes down. So the next time we see Diamond, Diamond's getting help from his brother Jenard, trying to stay out of jail. But he'll risk his brother. Hey, go find out who it was in these streets that killed Leon. All right, fuck it. I'll go do that. Now, we see a young picture of Leon. We see some of his comic books. You know, this is the books that Jamal didn't really like these books. Now, if you guys know Jamal, yeah, we seen the bad side of Jamal, but I want to tell y'all that Jamal circumstances were a little tougher for him than it was for, let's say, other characters like JP or somebody. He tried to be there. We know he's in the household here or there. Sometimes he's taking trips. Sometimes he's in the alley getting high. But he tried to be there. Now, you got to understand where the emotion is coming from. I'm trying to visualize if I had a baby mama and a 6'2" nigga came to the crib. He was in there eating up the grits, drinking all the orange juice. I would feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean? I would feel a certain type of way. Now, Diamond, you know, I put him up. I'm all for shooting a fair one, but let's just go ahead and throw this out there. Right now, I'm a little sloppy, so I'm about 192 right now. I think. You know, my walk around weight is like 180-ish. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm a little sloppy because I got to eat junk food because I ain't got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no cooking utensils at the moment. Now, if Diamond show up to my house talking that talk, well, let me tell you something. That thing that I got gonna do some barking. I can't fight Diamond. He's just too agile. You know what I mean? It's a physical brute. You know what I mean? I gotta make it fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna chop him down a little bit, pause, and then we can make it a fair fight. But if he shows up to the crib, not only does he show up to the crib, you know, see, when you ain't got no game, you got to do things like this. Now, me personally, I can't do nothing. Leon gone. Leon, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Leon got caught by the streets. It wasn't no CBI business. I can't do nothing about it. It ain't CBI business. But Diamond shows up because, you know, he want to go talk to G Lady. Now, when he shows up, he's like, well, yeah. My condolences. And Leon left his at the gym. This nigga brought back some J's. Man, I would have gave them J's to Jenard. I would have gave them J's to Jenard and threw them comic books away. I ain't bringing no motherfucking shoes and comic book over. I ain't gonna lie to you. What size them is? Jamal was kind of, I mean, not Jamal. Leon was probably what, like 5'8", 5'9". I'm giving them shoes to my brother. Oh yeah, these some clean shoes too. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell my brother, here you go. You can have these shoes. And I'm not bringing the magazine over. Plus, we all know the saying, don't just pop up. See, when you pop up, that goes along with what we were talking about with Diamond when he was staying the night over there. Jamal lives here. That's a no-no. See, word to the wise, like baby moms, I don't go to baby mom's house because I don't know who baby dad's is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to know who that nigga is, but I don't want that nigga popping up on me. I feel more comfortable at my place. You know what I mean? Come on over to my place. So I would have hit her up, gave her a little call, do, and give it a little beep, beep. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You good? You need anything? Boom, just so I could be prepared to go over there. But you got to remember, Leon is dead. That means Jamal is going to be back in the picture. 626, yeah, you're right. Leon is the best dude ever. Leon is the best dude ever. Miss you. You're the best dude ever. I miss you. You're the best dude ever. Yep. I told you if it's on the screen, I'ma find it. But yeah, that was the question. Who's the best dude ever? Leon. Damn. Good old Leon. But he shows up with these shoes. All right. Are you guys bringing the shoes back? Or are you just like, man, it is what it is? You know what I mean? I'm gonna probably holler at Tommy. Hey, what size shoes? What size shoes your nephew D Mac wear? 'Cause I'm not bringing it. I'm just not. She don't even know that these shoes are at the like. What's she gonna do? Wear them? She probably wear like a 3 or a 4. What she ain't about to put on these big ass J's. These are 9.5s right here. Shit, I can fit those. I just gotta curl my toes up a little bit. You know, I wear 11 and a half, sometimes a 12, depending on the shoe. What's she gonna do with these 9.5s? Jamal gonna put them on and dirty them up over in the alley? But he shows up and she already know that Jamal be. Can I say it? Can I say it? Jamal be cock blocking. Jamal be cock blocking. Now it's kind of hard to say that because it ain't my cock being blocked, pause. And also that's his lady. But y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. But he showed up with the shoes. And see, he don't know who's over here. She gives the ugly face. Oh, my baby. Well, Jamal don't care about none of that because Jamal done already dropped the dime. Jamal done already dropped the dime. He said, you ain't gonna be around here long. Like, damn, Jamal. How you know all of this information, Jamal? See, when you pop up unannounced, you never know who's there. You never want to be too comfortable. I got caught lacking one time. Well, I made it up out of there, you know what I mean? And there was this one time I went to this woman's house and I think the baby daddy had the kids. She had 2 kids. Well, one were hers, and then I think one was his, but she was watching both of them or something. So I was over there, you know what I'm saying? It was going good too. Man, she talking about he on the way. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go up out the house because I never park in the driveway. I always park across the street so it don't look like I'm at the house. You know what I mean? Just in case I got to hit that back door. If they block you in, it's all over with. At that point, now you got to squabble. You know what I mean? You got to squabble. So I always park across the street, maybe like a house down. Why you park so far? I was like, oh, don't worry about it. But anyway, we was over there. She had some wine. I'm like, all right, cool. This is a good evening. You know what I mean? Drinks in the air. Long story short, about 15 minutes later, old boy called. I'm about to come drop the kid. I'm like, God damn. She was like, all right, once he dipped, you can come back through later on. Man, I never heard from her again, bro. Never heard from her again. We seen each other in passing. We say, oh, what's up? But never heard from her again, bro. I used to hoot with her baby daddy too. Man, when I tell you, I used to play defense like, man, fuck this motherfucker, man. You ruined my evening, man. Yeah, man. Never heard from her again. That's fucked up. That's messed up. So never pop up under now. Well, I mean, I knew, but she could have gave me the heads up that they were gonna be dropping the kids off. I thought I had like an hour or 2 hours. You know what I mean? This is back when I was young and agile. You know what I mean? You give me about 45 minutes. What do you say? You ready to marry a nigga? But it didn't go down. But I've never had an instance like this. Well, I did have a guy call me one time and asked me, hey, man, you mess with my girl? I said, nigga, if you don't get off my phone. I said, hey, man, what'd she tell you? She said, well, I said, all right, well, you just talk to her. You don't need to ask me nothing. Hung up on. Man, don't call my phone about no girl. I don't give a fuck. But Jamal then dropped the dime. And it ain't nothing worse than a nigga that'll drop a dime on you. When you know that somebody gonna like, well, see, me, I'm regular. You can't drop no dime on me. What you gonna say? Hey, man, this guy's illegally parked. You know what I mean? By then, I'm gonna be gone anyway. But Jamal said, man, you better get up out of here, cuz. I said, damn. He treating Diamond like Snoop treated Jody. This little Jody. Yeah, that's how he treated Diamond. He told Diamond, get the fuck up out of here, man. Diamond was like, oh, I ain't mean no problems. Man, Diamond should have swung on him. We seeing the new Diamond, he should have swung on him. But Diamond knew with Jamal saying that, he had just became a threat. He just became a threat. Man. No, I wasn't in no drama. I was kicking it. She was in drama. Her and her baby daddy may have had drama. Them kids ain't mine. I ain't dating her. I ain't got no drama. I'm going home. Ain't nobody about to talk to me about nothing. But once you hear that, look at the face. Look at the face. That's the face a kid make. When you make a kid eat peas or carrots or something, that's the face a kid make. Oh, damn. 626, you close. You close, but no cigar. You close, but no cigar. So Diamond, he really feeling it right now. He's looking at it like, man, all right. What would Mo do? Now, y'all know me. I probably would have grabbed Jamal right there because I already planned it out in my head. I would have grabbed Jamal and threw him over this railing right here. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just grab him right here by the shoulders and over the rail. But he ain't trying to go back to jail, y'all. He ain't trying to go back to jail. Now, while all of this is going on, he ends up having to meet with Miguel. And when he meets with Miguel, Miguel is trying to do what they would call divide and conquer. But you got to remember, Tommy has the whole coalition together. And what Miguel is trying to do is bring up the old times. Man, we used to get some money together. You remember Chicago when Chicago was Chicago? You know what I mean? Back when Jordan was for three from downtown. They were three-peating. You remember the old Chicago when Chicago was Chicago? You remember the Super Bowl shuffle when Chicago was Chicago? Hey, Diamond, why you letting that white boy come in here and take what we built, man? Me and you, we used to be on the block, you and I. So what Miguel is doing is trying to butter him up. Like, hey, we used to get a lot of money. But that money they was getting back then ain't nowhere near the money they getting now. Let's just say the money that one of them are getting now is the money that both of them were getting back in the day. You see what I'm saying? So the money that they're getting collectively together, that's probably back in the day is probably how much one of them is getting. Diamond's like, nah, man, CBI, we getting money, man. We got a whole coalition. The Rainbow Coalition. That means we all working together. We all come down to Central Street and we lock hands, lock arms like this, and we get money together now. But Miguel's like, listen, because he wants to get rid of Tommy because Che is starting to take a liking to Tommy. And naturally so, because Tommy really is moving that product. Young nigga, move that dope. Well, Diamond, just like me, you never pass up a free drink. He drinking his beer and he listening because it sound good. It sound good, don't it, y'all? Think about it. You remember we was talking about 500,000 a day or 1.5 million a day? This is one of those situations. Would you rather split $1 million or make $1 million? Hit that like button and tell me, do you want to split $1 million or do you want $1 million? Me personally, I like the sound of $1 million. Mo the Millionaire. You know, the closest I ever been to a millionaire is shopping on Temu. I'm shopping like a billionaire. Temu is Temu. Never shopped on there before, but they be playing them damn commercials. Yeah, I ain't no millionaire. Now, I've been 100,000 there before. But I like to stay in that thousandaire range. You know what I mean? A thousandaire. You know what I mean? I almost had 250. at one point, but I had to buy some things. But you know, being a thousandaire ain't that bad. But you never turn down a free drink. And when someone brings you a business proposition like this, you gotta think about it. Now, from Diamond's standpoint, he's like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. But you still gotta hear and make it make sense. Y'all call me a pocket watcher? Yes, I do. But shout out to my dog, Pocket Watching with JT. I like watching his channel. They give you a lot of information on finances. So Pocket Watching with JT. It's the brother from Missouri. I think he's from St. Louis. Go subscribe to his channel. But if the numbers make sense, you got to kind of sit back. I was watching Shark Tank the other day. This little kid was building a little skateboard that you could put in a locker. Now, Mark Cuban, he offered $65,000 with 20% ownership. And then you had the dude that's in that owns Virgin Mobile. He said, I'd do $60,000 for 20%. And you got to make the numbers make sense. Now, I probably would have went with Mark Cuban because Mark Cuban would have had the niggas out there dancing in the game with the skateboards and stuff. But that's neither here or there. If the numbers make sense, sometimes you got to sit back and look at it like, okay, split $1 million with Tommy, make $1 million on my own. But in order to make $1 million on my own, I got to go against Tommy. Tommy already knows the ins and outs of my barbershop. He knows the combinations to the safe. I'd have to start all the way over. So while I'm making that $1 million, I'm really going to be losing maybe $200,000, $300,000 plus the potential to lose my life and some of my crew. We ain't seen Big Smurf in a couple of weeks after Big Smurf then got burnt up. So right now he's weighing out his options. Now, while these numbers are going on in his head, grandma outside getting toasted. Grandma outside, Abuela, that's what you guys call her? I call her grandmama. I call her grand no tomorrow. Grand no tomorrow. Grand no today, no tomorrow, no never. Grandma said, hey, where's Nunez? He's supposed to drive me. He said, shit, the hell if I know. Now, Diamond is just like me. When this motherfucker blows up, he looking around like, man, what the fuck they got going on over here? Now, this, when we talk about being scared, when you hear an explosion like this go off, this is a scary explosion if you don't know what the hell going on. You know what I mean? If you don't know what's going on, you just sitting here, boom, damn, Carter went on. Like, what the fuck? Now you go outside, you hear Miguel talk about grandma. He's like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm creeping out the back door. You know what I'm saying? They blowing up shit at the front door. I'm creeping out the back door. Miguel out here. Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. Hell no, man. So I blew up some C4 before. I did 2 things of C4. Fire, fire, fire. So I blew up some C4. That was cool. It was like 50 yards from us. I think it's like 75, but they didn't give us like a whole thing. It was just a little half a pound of C4, a little bit of explosion, but then they blew up 3 pounds. I had to do the noise exposure, so I was sitting there, you know what I'm saying, had my little meter, gave them the decimeter. They put that motherfucker on so that, you know what I'm saying, simulate how loud it would be, so if they got wear ear protection. But that was cool. But damn, grandma on fire, and now Diamond, he on the inside, like, man, what the hell? What the hell didn't happen? He get the fuck up out of there, I'll tell you that though. And after grandma died, well, oh, I thought you was talking about the car. Not this is my place. This is I don't know how to say house in German, but mi casa. Mi casa. Mi casa. And mi casa, su casa, el disrespect. Disrespect. I don't know Spanish like that, but what I'm trying to say is Diamond showed up to the funeral disrespectful. This nigga showed up with a t-shirt on. This nigga is disrespectful. Grandma just died. He showed up with a t-shirt and some sweatpants. This nigga Diamond just doesn't care. Diamond showed up with a t-shirt and sweatpants to grandma's funeral when we worked for the cartel. Now, I don't know why. So they came in the door together. Why did they wait till they got inside to start talking about who the snitches was? Do we got any leads? There's got to be an inside source. Why did they wait till they got in here? But they ended up going up to what up the hood? What up the hood? And make sure y'all hit the let me see something real quick. Yeah, we got about 50 people here. Come on, man. We can get 40 likes. 40 likes. Just 10 more likes. Just I'm out here panhandling likes, man. I shouldn't even have to do that, but it is what it is. Well, if you don't want to hit the like button, you can support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to furnish the place, trying to get up on my feet. Get up off of that thing. And I gotta donate to the, you know what I'm saying, to the cartel. I gotta give some money for grandma's funeral. You know what I mean? They kind of tied up on funds right now. Them pesos ain't going that far up here in the United States of America. But they show up. Diamond don't do much talking. He sends his condolences. Tommy's doing all the talking. Mireya's over here. She don't even know what she's into. But look at Diamond, bro. If this ain't disrespectful, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. This some shit, like, if we being real, this is some shit you see. Well, no shot at Chicago. But this is what you see on like Instagram and shit, where they be showing like the Chicago funerals, niggas just being there in t-shirts, RIP shirts. If Diamond would have showed up with a RIP t-shirt with grandma on the front, get this nigga out of here. Hey, what y'all think of grandma's RIP t-shirt would go for? Matter of fact, I might make one. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start making RIP shirts for all the characters that passed. But Tommy shows up. He trying to play it cool, but this ain't his story. This is Diamond's story. And Diamond is like, man, I seen that shit firsthand. I'm talking about the car 15 feet off the ground. I ain't seen nothing like that ever in my life. But Diamond's like, yeah, I seen that shit, bro. They fucked grandma up. Grandma got in that motherfucking Cadillac. You know how they say down like a Cadillac with 4 flats? Well, grandma's the true definition of that. Whenever you think of down like a Cadillac with 4 flats, think grandma. Because they put grandma, my dog Brillo says they be putting people in the blender. Nah, they put her ass in the oven. Matter of fact, I seen a guy buying and I want to get one now. I seen a guy buying a little fire pit. I'm gonna put that out on my patio. Boy, I'm about to be kicking it out there. It's about to be cold as hell. I'm about to be out that motherfucker with the fire pit kicking, just like grandma, toasty. Well, after this happens, Timon goes outside and he's like, hey, listen, you heard me talking to Che. Like, look at Diamond, bro. All he did was take his track jacket off, man. At least Tommy wore all black. Man, we ain't gonna get nowhere, man. Diamond to set us behind. We trying to get in good with the cartel. This is why they don't fuck with us. We can't even come in here presentable. But anyway, Tommy's like, all right, listen, we got a plan to take out Mirkovich. Of course, Diamond is listening to that like, man, I don't know about that one, Tommy. I don't know about that. And now when you think about it, Tommy Egan is equivalent to Tommy Pickles. Every time you watch Rugrats, Tommy Pickles was getting him into some bullshit. Not one episode where Tommy wasn't doing some silly shit. Just like in Force, it ain't one episode Tommy ain't doing some silly shit. Hey, let's go take out Mirkovich before Miguel does, so he could believe that we did that. That nigga Diamond said, Tommy, that shit sounds stupid. And this is one time I agree with Diamond. He's like, man, I don't know about that one, Tommy. He's like, nah, man, let's do it, man. So, all right, bet. All right, bet. So Diamond goes to the whip. So he'll put his jacket back on when it comes to the feds. When it comes to, well, it ain't the feds, it's the damn Chicago PD. So they done did a little sweep. And it don't look like she playing around either, but come on, man. What do you think would be an easy kill? An easier kill. I apologize. What would be an easier kill? This lady, I don't even remember her name because she definitely ain't about to be relevant. Her or getting rid of Tyrone Reeves. Mr. Bear said how on that one night she didn't have a driver. We'll never know because we don't know how long Nunez was working with the Serbs. But the police come in here. Diamond's like, I don't know what happened. I was talking to him, and then he came in here and then he left. She said, no, that nigga signed out on the sign out board like Mo said yesterday. Damn it, Mo, you good. I try. But he signed out. He said he came over here, and you supposed to be getting off parole early. But if he's getting off parole early, why would he kill somebody? That's what I would have. If I'm getting off parole early, why would I kill him? That just doesn't make any sense. He came over here, he talked to me, and he left. Now she's like, okay. And then Jenard come in. Now, let me tell you something. I don't want to stereotype nobody, but if this nigga Jenard came in here with a hat that says nobody, and I like Jenard, we know he own that stuff, so we don't know if this is a real Gucci or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if this is the real collab with North Face and Gucci or not. You know what I mean? I got a North Face. I ain't got the collab, so I can't authenticate if this shirt is real or not. But Jenard come in with the cauliflower ear talking about, yeah, man, he was here with me. It happened just like that. Excuse me, nigga, who are you? Oh, I'm his brother. I'm like, oh, yeah, you niggas in on this together. That's it. Freeze, niggas. That's it. On the wall. Man, would y'all believe Jenard if he came in and told you the alibi? Yeah, it went down just like that. Dispatch. This is I don't remember her name. Fuck it. Dispatch, this is Cynthia. Badge 307449. Yeah, I got two niggas in here lying. Yeah, we're gonna need yeah, we're gonna have to bring the feds in on this one. Man, ain't nobody believing Jenard's ass. This nigga came in, yeah, that's exactly how it went. Nigga, who the fuck are you? That nigga, that nigga Diamond's like, whew, thank you. Somebody's trying to help. Man, fuck all that, nigga. Who is this nigga, man? Came here with a hat on talking about nobody. It went down like that. Nigga, y'all about to go down. Pause. On the ground, nigga. Both of y'all on the ground. We're bringing y'all in for some motherfucking interrogation. Hey, shout out to JH Review. Granny up out of here. Nunez MVP. Hey, man. I haven't seen JH in a while, man. I know my brother's over there working, man. He be putting in a lot of work on his content. So if you can, subscribe to his channel because he does above and beyond. He do the green screen. Like I said, once I get the studio again, I'm gonna be trying to get back to my green screen game. But he do all of that. So he'll be in the scenes. Yeah, man. Check out his channel. But I'm sorry. If Jenard came in there, we're good. But right after the feds leave, he says, I killed my PO officer. I killed my PO. Why would you say that right after they left, man? Wait until y'all get somewhere else. You don't know if they done bugged up this place. You don't know what they done did. You told me I killed my parole officer last night. Well, thanks a lot, Diamond. You just made me an accessory to a fucking murder after the fact, man. I'm trying to go legit, man. I'm trying to sling these rocks, man. You over here committing homicide, man. I already got a body or two on me. Damn, but I guess when you're brothers, man, this is how it go down. Guess this is how it go down. And yeah, I wouldn't have said I was his brother either. I would have said I was like a client or something. But that's what happens there. And he tells Jenard, I need you to roll with me. And they finally get Jamal. Now, let me tell you something. This is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level of simping right here. That nigga Jenard was trying to catch a body. He's like, no, I got this one. Get off me, man. The nigga Jamal like, man, I'm gonna call the police on you, man. They end up drowning this man. That's a horrible way to go out, too. That is a horrible way to go out. Nigga got sand in his beard. Imagine the last thing you got is sand in your beard, the nigga drowning you out in the lake. What lake is that? What lake is that in Chicago? I know it's one of them great lakes. What is it, Superior? Holmes? No, not Holmes. Holmes is the acronym for all of them. Lake Huron? Mm-mm-mm. He said, I didn't kill Leon. You did. You killed Leon. But this is what I've been talking about, Diamond. When they blew up the car, Diamond ain't put in no work. Diamond's trying to get 16-year-olds. He trying to get Jamal the junkie. Diamond ain't putting in no work. He killed Mr. Don't Play. I know I was talking about him not going to jail, but look at all of his targets, bro. Look at all his targets. Every target he goes after, because I'm not going to do none of this. But a regular person could do this. This could be a regular person killing spree. This ain't nothing special, nothing spectacular. Like Diamond is just getting the weakest people. Jamal. Really? Jamal. You already choked Jamal out one time. That was enough, bro. Leave his wife or his baby mama alone, man. Just leave that alone, bro. Why are you doing all this, Diamond? Tell me. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. And we are two worlds apart. Jenard's over here smiling. Jenard was trying to clap him. Pause. Diamond, man, he ain't doing nothing, man. He ain't putting in enough work for me. Lake Michigan. All right, I knew it was one of them lakes. I know the acronym is HOMES, HOMES. Superior. Was it Lake Ontario? Lake Michigan? Lake Erie? Lake Huron? Huron? I call it Huron. But I think that's the end of Diamond's story. Yeah, that's the end of Diamond's story. Oh, no. And then we find out Diamond's off parole. After catching another body, he's off parole. But he wants Jenard, now that he's off parole, to go find out who Mad Dog 2020 is. But Mad Dog 2020 is Big Kilo, aka Glenn Baby Davis's nephew. So he's untouchable, but he's behind bars. So it's kind of like, fuck him. Maybe we can get like D-Mac or somebody to go do it. Somebody that we don't know that can go touch him up. Because D-Mac is already acting a fool and up out of school. But that's the Diamond story right there. That's the Diamond story right there. What y'all think, man? Is Diamond making it out the season? Damn, 626. You own it, ain't it? You own it, ain't it? It went down at 6:58. That's when we officially knew it went down. Now the plan was at 7, but at 6:58 we made that call. This is when it went down. 6:58. Because remember the call, hey, it wouldn't have went down if the call would have went through at 6:58. Damn. All right, cool. All right, cool. Well, we got to figure out what we're gonna do because now we can't get old boy Mad Dog. Mad Dog is quote unquote untouchable. Now I know Diamond doesn't. I mean, I know he doesn't know that D-Mac is back, but I'm just saying, like, for the finale, like they could probably get somebody like D-Mac. Hey man, you want to be in the streets? Fuck it. You know what I mean? Because they'll probably find out through Marshall. Because remember, D-Mac is hanging out with Marshall. That would be cool. Like, man, put me in the game. Because remember, Marshall said they were getting money before he had to go back to school. Well, before he had to go to school. And maybe Marshall could put him on behind the scenes, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, who we got next? I forgot what order we said we was gonna go in. That's Diamond's story. I think Diamond's gonna be all right though. They just gotta. How many bodies Diamond got? They gotta keep the PO Reeves. We gotta keep that low key. We gotta keep. Well, I don't know how they're gonna get rid of this Jamal situation. The Jamal situation gonna be bad unless G Lady she gonna believe him. Like, hey man, I ain't had nothing to do with it, but I got that get back. Now, don't take what I'm about to say too seriously. It's just me being selfish. I hope she stopped fucking with Diamond.